You ready for the Daytona 500 or what? Alright guys, so I just went ahead and picked up some oil. I need to do an oil change on the race car before the January 1st race, so I went over here to Extreme Motorsports and Pacheco Martinez, or right there on the border, whatever you want to call it, and picked up this Schaefer's oil. I like this stuff. I'm using the 1540. I normally run the 2050 weight, but seeing that it is winter and it's pretty cold out, I think this is going to be okay. But yeah, Mike Slaney, he owns the place, and it's a really good place to go for oil. They got a great sale on it, so that's why I picked it up. And then other little miscellaneous race car things, real friendly people. So definitely do recommend using them for anybody out here this way. If they don't know about them already, I'm sure they do. And now here I am at Ace Hardware. Got to pick up some spray paint to spray paint some of those bumper brackets and the bumper themselves that I just made, so they don't rust over the winter or the off season. So I'm gonna get that done and keep on checking things off the list. What is up, YouTube? I am Ryan, and I have got a pizza, and I am about ready to work on this car here in my extremely messy garage that I need to clean up indefinitely. Anyways, I'm gonna be changing the oil tonight, changing the oil, and putting some finishing touches on the front bumpers. Gonna put some cans of spray paint on them so they don't rust up. And yeah, that's about it. I think I'm gonna probably drain the rear diff too, so we can swap the gear. And I might have a little help tonight, so that's good news. Okay guys, so I know in the end of all my videos I'm always saying, please subscribe, please like, please comment my videos. I know it gets redundant, but I am trying to get my channel out there so people to view, and this whole YouTube thing is kind of new to me still, and I'm still in that learning curve process. It's kind of a rough start, but I just want to say to the people that are subscribed and the people that are watching my videos and commenting that they do like the stuff I'm putting out there, I just want to say that I really appreciate you guys, and I want to thank you guys for watching my videos. It's definitely a confidence booster when I know that there are people out there who do like the stuff I'm doing, the content I'm putting out there. So I just want to say thank you. And to those people, if you could help me out, just go ahead and share my channel. Share it social media or wherever you want to share it to. It'd really help me and my channel get our name out there. So if you aren't subscribed and you want to be a part of this, please go ahead and hit subscribe. It's not that hard. You go to the channel, you type in Teresian Racing, and there's a little notification bell there. You just hit subscribe. And if you like this kind of content, if you like blue collar, grassroots kind of racing, this is definitely the place to be. So please go ahead and share and subscribe to my channel, and we'll keep on getting better at this thing. So now you got to make sure that oil filter's not going to come loose in the race, It's the last thing you want. Oh, hell. It's not no Mario Kart where you're trying to spill everything behind you so the guys will slip out, throwing bananas and shit. Look at that. Perfect pour. Yeah, you can't forget to lube it up. Alright, so we've been looking for this thing for probably a good 10 minutes now. Still haven't made any progress, but we're moving things around, moving things around, making sure that it's not underneath anything, and then we realize it is magnetic. And as soon as you said that, I looked down here in the creeper. Oh my God. Bingo. Here's a souvenir for you, son.
Thanks.
Back to work. And she's done. All right, so we got the oil change complete. 2.5 hours later. Got fired up, got good oil pressure. Now he's yanking off the rear tire so we can start the gear change. Not gonna happen tonight because the oil catcher I have just about overfilled when he was draining the oil in it. So no more room for any gear oil, so that's gonna be at the end of our day. But we at least yanked the tires off and the brakes and all that shit. So I just realized right now while I'm sitting in my race car that I have a perfect spot to put my phone. Right here in the steering column, the phone fits in perfectly. It's like a little nook and cranny for it. It's almost like it's made for it. So I can do my videos here, which is kind of cool. So tonight we got the oil changed, the bumpers made up, or I should say I got the bumpers finished up with all the coats of paint that I had to put on them so they don't rust up, at least until they get scratched or dented or bashed up, whatever. And then we started doing the gear change, got the rear tires off, the brake calipers and the rotors. And yeah, just waiting on getting my oil catcher drained out so we can drain the diff oil out and get the gear changed. I got a text from one of my racing competitors, I guess you would call him. He lives actually down the street from me. He's a really nice guy. We raced pretty much all last year and the year before together. And he was asking me if I could build a gear for him because apparently his gear guy who normally sets up his gears is sick in the hospital or something. So he's helped me out multiple times in the past, like I said, and I'm going to try to help him out. I'm going to try to set up his ring and pinion for him. He's in the same boat I am in with having to change the gear for this track because it is almost a half-mile track. So he just bought a ring and pinion for it and needs a setup so he can put it in the car and possibly race with us. And I think we're not going to have a whole lot of cars. Just my guess. I don't think we're going to have a ton of cars for this January race. So the more we can get, the better, which is the reason, or one of the reasons I'm going to try to help him out and build this thing for him. So I'm going to do that, hopefully, and should be able to take you guys along with me while I'm building it. I can show you guys kind of how I set up all the gears, all the bearings and the preload, the backlash, and all that kind of stuff. I got some pretty trick tools I bought to do this stuff, seeing I'm doing it so much now. So I'm going to call it a night and get cracking on this thing this weekend and bring you guys along and show you all the rest of the stuff I'm going to be doing on the car. All right, guys. So here's the moment of truth right here. That's the old bumper, the old crushed up spaghetti bumper. Here's the new bumpers. I'm going to weigh them, see if I did save any weight. After all, it feels like I might have saved a little bit, but not exactly sure. So let's see how much I weigh first. 195. Okay, now let's check it out here. With the bumper, oh, it's clear, zeroed. Looks about, let's just say 223. So 223 with the old bumper, so that means that's 28 pounds, almost 30 pounds right there. That's a heavy bumper. All right, now let's check out how much the new bumpers weigh together. I think it's probably gonna be pretty close, but we're gonna see here in a second. What does that say? 217. So saved a couple pounds and doubled the surface area basically of the bumper, and I believe it's gonna be a lot stronger, so I'll take it. All right, so I'm back in the shop doing some more work on the car. Ended up making a new radiator cross support. It had a bigger piece of square tubing on it, and like I said before, I was trying to lighten up the front end, so went with the smaller tubing, got it all welded up, and radiator into place. And I went ahead and went from the big gulp size Gatorade bottle to, I don't know, the petite size Gatorade bottle, and Got rid of some of the bracing there, just saving some weight. And I'm about to start draining the rear diff. So you guys stay along and watch how I'm doing it. All right, you guys, so a little tech tip here. I'm draining it. It looks clear, like it's brand new almost, but I got 5 quarts in the rear end and I only got 4 quarts of space in here. So a little tech tip, if you guys are ever doing this, you put a flashlight up to it, you can see where the level is. And I am about to run out. It's right there. So I'm gonna stick this plug back in before. Cool. So I can probably show you guys better on this jug what I mean when I'm saying I can put the flashlight next to it and see how much you have left. Alright. I got all this gear oil all over my hands, but alright, so if you look, it's draining. And right now you can't see anything at all. You can't see the level. When you put up this there, you can see the level, which is on the very bottom. And then that way, if you need to know how much you have until you run out, which I just did, you know. So I was like, I don't know, I might have, let's see if I can get a light on this guy right here. I don't know if I was going to be able to make it all the way without switching bottles. There it is right there. That's the line. So I don't think that leftover in this one would have fit in there. So I guess I made the right decision of not being too greedy and trying to fill it all up in one. So that's done. Now I got to pull the gear up. All right, so you guys saw me tighten up all the exhaust bolts, adding those few bolts that fell out. That's all done. I did go ahead and I swapped out that rear spring, the right rear, changed it to what I'm gonna be running. I still have to change the left front, but I'm gonna end this video and start a new one, which might have the race in it, seeing that we're running short on time here. I only really have a few more days to get this car done. And those days aren't even full days, they're like days after work and stuff. So I'm running short on time as usual, but nonetheless, I will be back with another video and we will be at the race for sure on January 1st. So thank you guys for watching and we'll see you next time.